All right, here we go. So that last video I'm sure was a little bit abstract, and so let's try to make it a little more concrete here with some specific examples. So we just learned that the equation for a parabola, specifically when the vertex is at 0, 0, is that y is equal to 1 over 4p um, times x squared. And so that's when the parabola is opening upward. If it's negative here, then the parabola is opening downward. If x and y are swapped, it's opening to the right. And if x and y are swapped and it's also negative, then it's opening to the left. And so rather than trying to memorize all four of those situations, I would really just say, hey, let's know this one and figure out kind of how to use it and then apply it to the other situations as needed. So here we are. It says find the focus and the directrix of each parabola whose equation is given. And so here's the equation given. Now we also know that the equation is y equals 1 over 4p times x squared. And here's the pieces that are kind of in common, are not in common. 2 and 1 over 4p. The rest is all the same. And so these pieces are, we're going to be solving for p, and we need to make these equal. So we've got 2 is equal to 1 over 4p. Multiply both sides by 4p, and we end up with 8p equals 1. Divide each side by 8, and we end up with p equals 1/8. P equals 1/8. Now, what is p again? P is the distance to the focus. And so we've got, find the focus. Well, our focus is going to be at, where it's going from 0, 0, and it's opening upward. So the focus is going to be at 0, 1/8. There's our focus. Also find the directrix. Now remember, the directrix is not a point, it's actually a line, and its equation is going to be y equals negative p. So y equals negative 1/8. There's our directrix. All right. Same thing here for the second equation. Now notice this one's x equals some number times y squared. So this is going to be opening to the right. Opening to the right. And so we're going to have x is equal to 1 over 4p times y squared. Again, look for those pieces that we need to make equal to each other. We need to set equal. And so 1/20 is equal to 1 over 4p. 1 over 4p is equal to 1/20. Multiply each side by 4p, and we'll get 1 is equal to 4p over 20. That reduces down to p over 5. And if we multiply, I'm going to get rid of this part here. If we multiply both sides by 5, we'll get p is equal to 5. So then where is our focus? Remember, this one's opening to the right. So if there's our, right here is our, is the origin. The focus is 5 to the right. So our focus, I misspelled that. Let's try it again. The focus is at 5, 0, because we're moving 5 to the right. That's an x value, positive 5. The directrix is going to be at, x equals negative 5. It'll be over here. It'll be a vertical line going up and down. So focus 5, 0, directrix x equals negative 5. Hope that helped.